Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Braden Timmons, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Michael Myers Monday, a segment where every single Monday we talk about something Halloween related. And today we are going to continue our Halloween Kills talk because, you know, there just isn't enough news that goes around about the Halloween sequel, considering that it got bumped back all the way to October 15th of 2021. But that doesn't mean that actors or the director, David Gordon Green, is not giving any sort of hints about what is potentially coming for next year's Halloween sequel. And there is a lot of theories speculating around the internet saying that we might even be getting the full trailer an entire year before the film's release on October 16th, I think, this year. But those are just rumors. Do not quote me on that. That's just stuff I'm seeing around the internet. A lot of the times people that talk on the internet are wrong anyway. But in this video, I want to talk about what does kills mean in the title Halloween Kills, because there's a lot of people that really don't like that title, it seems like. Even though it's been over a year now that we've known what the next Halloween sequel is going to be called, it doesn't seem like a whole lot of people really are still on board with the title Halloween Kills. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm just one of those fans that is just excited to see another Halloween movie coming so soon. At this point, we would have only been about a month away before the film released this year if it was still coming out this year. That's the only thing that's depressing, is around this time a couple years ago when Halloween 2018 was coming out, like, I was so hyped, I was so excited, I was getting ready to go see that movie, and I was doing everything I can to prepare for Halloween 2018, and it's just not going to be the same this year. So fall is going to feel very weird throughout the course of this year. But anyway, it still gives us something to look forward to for next year. But let's talk about what kills actually is going to mean in Halloween Kills. Now, I'm getting this from CBR.com. This is an article that came out a little while ago, and I have wanted to talk about this for a while, and I was like, you know what, this would be a really cool topic to talk about on Michael Myers Monday. So the headline of this says, Halloween Kills title doesn't mean what you think it does. And then it goes on to say, while Halloween Kills may have been delayed by a full year, new details about the latest installment of the iconic slasher franchise have surfaced. Based on comments from returning filmmaker David Gordon Green, Green indicated that while Michael Myers is still very much on the loose and ready to kick off a brand new killing spree on the denizens of Haddonfield, the townspeople will change up their approach to dealing with the Shape. And if Green's hints are any indicator, not only does it up the ante for Halloween night in Haddonfield, but it takes the long-running film series in a fresh new direction. So what does David Gordon Green necessarily mean by this? When it comes down to the fresh new direction that he is indicating about the townspeople in Haddonfield, it means that the townspeople are just as angry as Laurie Strode was in Halloween 2018. If you read further on in this article, it says something along the lines of, take Laurie Strode in Halloween 2018, take all of that anger and put it in most of the town of Haddonfield. It's pretty much all of Haddonfield versus Michael Myers, or I should say Michael Myers versus the entire town of Haddonfield, because it's really him versus everybody. And that is where this body count is essentially going to come from, because there's no secret that Halloween Kills has a huge body count in the movie. It's been said on the internet, it's been said that Michael is absolutely nasty, that he is brutal, that he is disgusting, and all of that states that he is more than likely going to be the king of all slashers after this movie. I believe right now Jason has the highest body count of on-screen kills. Well, apparently David Gordon Green and Danny McBride and the entire writing team of Halloween Kills decided that they wanted to make Michael Myers the king of all slashers, and that is something that I'm very, very excited about. But you can't do that with him just walking in and out of houses. Well, you could, but what David Gordon Green wanted to do is he wanted to pit the entire town of Haddonfield against Michael Myers and see what other people can try and do to Michael Myers while he's making his way around town. Now, of course, most of these people are going to lose, if not all of them, because of course there is one more movie, Halloween Ends, slated for October of 2022. But nonetheless, this is still going to be a very, very exciting movie. And Judy Greer herself has hinted that Halloween Kills is action packed. Like, you've seen some stills, like I believe back when production started, there was a car that was on fire. Like, this is going to be a very intense movie. So when it comes to the title of Halloween Kills, it could be that the entire town of Haddonfield, which is also why this film had a working title of Mob Rules, because there are mobs that is in this movie. The closest that we have gotten to a mob was in Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, when the group of truckers were out around the town looking for Michael Myers, trying to kill him. That's the closest that we've ever gotten to any sort of mob. It was just a small group. Pretty much David Gordon Green and Danny McBride and the writing team took that concept and they just extended that again to the entire town of Haddonfield. So the entire town on Halloween night is trying to kill Michael Myers. Michael Myers is trying to kill the entire town of Haddonfield while getting to Laurie Strode and while getting to Karen and Allison. And he's got a very big chip on his shoulder, especially because of everything that he just went through in Halloween 2018. So when it comes down to Halloween Kills, a lot of people might just be like, oh yeah, it's a huge body count, that's why it's called Halloween Kills, he's gonna kill like over 30 something people or whatever. That's not the reason it's called Halloween Kills. It's because the town of Haddonfield would become outraged with the news that Michael Myers was on the loose again, cutting a path across town in the immediate aftermath of the 2018 film. So jumping back to what the article says on CBR.com, the article states that the town is pissed off at the local law enforcement. They're pissed off at the police. They're pissed off at the firefighters. Well, even though the firefighters really only have one job and it's to show up where that fire is and put it out, they're pissed off that the law enforcement aren't taking care of Michael Myers. So what do? They decide to create a mob and go out and do it themselves. Now, guys, this is all stuff that I'm just saying from my theories based on what I'm reading from these articles and just what I'm seeing. I have not seen the test screener. I should have probably said something along that line when I started the video, but I have not seen the test screener. Please, please, please do not spoil anything if you have seen it. But that is what I'm getting, guys. The article here even says that it's the people in Haddonfield that are pissed off because they don't want anything like this to happen again. Haddonfield has always been known as a small town. It's been known as a family community until this Myers crap happened in 1963 when he killed his sister, and then once again in 1978, and this is the first time in 40 years and Myers is back and the people don't want it. They're not going to take it. So the movie is really apparently going to be about the entire community descending into anger and going after Michael Myers, and I cannot wait to see who the heck is going to live and who's going to die. And that makes Michael Myers' job so much easier for him because he doesn't have to go into houses and he doesn't have to go after people because people are already coming after him. So it's just, he needs to be able to hide in the shadows and just jump out and kill a group of people whenever he needs to. Or if there's like a couple or something like that and he's hiding in the shadows and they're walking by, boom, he could take 2 people. We've seen him take on 2 people before. So pretty much this is going to be a treat for Michael Myers. He's just kind of like, yeah, give me it all. Let's go. Come on after me, bitches. So yeah, guys, Halloween 2018 really showed how Laurie Strode was affected by Michael Myers and everything that he did to her in Halloween 1978 and how she's taken that and has gone her entire life dealing with that grief, dealing with that chip on her shoulder that if he ever gets out, she's going to be ready to defeat him once and for all. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case in Halloween 2018. But now you got to take that concept and expand it to the entire town of Haddonfield, and I cannot wait to see what David Gordon Green, Danny McBride, and the writing staff came up with for this film because it gets me really excited. And of course, with Judy Greer herself, who does play Karen in the film, she says that it's a big-time action movie. I love it. So with all that being said, guys, post your guys' comments down below. Let me know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think Halloween Kills means? Do you guys think that this is going to be a great Halloween movie? I truly do think that this is going to be the best Halloween sequel that currently exists in the timeline. So whatever your guys' thoughts are, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you guys like this, don't forget to join me on my journey to 5,000 subscribers, and I will see you guys in my next video.